My top 5 Kilian fragrances for the summer ranked. Okay, at number 5, it's Cologne Shield of Protection. This is their take on something like Louis Vuitton Imagination. It's not exactly the same because that fragrance has a tea in it, but this has bitter orange, neroli, mint, petitgrain, rosemary, ginger, and then there's a musky pine and cedar base. This is a really beautiful fragrance. Now, I don't own a bottle, but I did actually have a sample. I wore it extensively, and it's like a really uplifting citrus aromatic, and it sort of ticks that niche in their lineup of summer fragrances, of freshies, which is actually a small lineup, which is really good because there's no redundancy. There's not a whole lot to choose from, so they've created these fragrances well. They've thought a lot about it. The next one is Moonlight in Heaven. Okay, this is their tropical fragrance. Okay, this is like consuming a Thai rice dish in the middle of the jungle. It opens with citruses. It's also very green, and then there's mango, and then there's coconut milk, and then there's rice. And then there's a creamy sort of tonka bean, musk, and vetiver base. It gets the mango, the fruity component gradually sort of fades away, and then it becomes very clean, like fresh linen. That's probably, there's also lactonic accords in here. This kind of milky, creamy type base. It's also very clean. The next one is actually Love the Way You Taste. Okay, this has been discontinued, sadly, but it's basically like a mojito on the beach. It's very fizzy, peppermint, so sparkling. There's lemon and vetiver, and that mint just shines through. It's exactly like a mojito on the beach. And when you buy it, it comes in, you get this little kind of cloth bag that you can carry it around with on the beach, presumably because the performance isn't that great and that you have to respray it. But I spent a lot of time on the beach in Brazil, and respraying isn't a problem because those fragrances that last too long, the beast mode ones, are often very, very synthetic and start to smell quite bad in the dry down. And when you're on the beach, they can get very, very cloying, So believe me, like a fresh, natural smelling fragrance like this on the beach that you have to reapply is a better idea, especially because if you're sweating, swimming, applying suntan lotion as you should be so you don't get a sunburn. So this at number 3. And number 2, it's the green tea fragrance. This is Bamboo Harmony. I absolutely love this stuff. It opens with bitter orange, and then there's bamboo, green tea, mate in the base. There's fig leaf, moss. There's this sense of like tranquility. It's like being in a Zen Buddhist temple in maybe some kind of bamboo lean-to in the middle of the jungle, consuming green tea. It has that kind of vibe, and the fig leaf gives a slight fruitiness to it, so it's not overly green. It's very beautiful, and it lasts quite a long time, at least 8 hours. Of this group, I think it lasts the longest. Now, at number 1, also sadly discontinued, is the absolutely beautiful Lemon in Zest. I absolutely love this stuff. It's got the most photorealistic lemon peel note that I've ever encountered. There's also orange brandy, vanilla, vetiver, and patchouli to give this kind of an earthy, kind of fizzy dry down. It's just so mesmerizing. The lemon note actually persists for quite a long time and gradually fades into an orange brandy note, which gradually fades into this slightly earthy but still fizzy and fresh vetiver. Now, the whole experience lasts about 6 hours. The performance could be a little bit better, but it smells exactly like limoncello, that they'll give you in an Italian restaurant, the lemon peel with sugar and alcohol drink that you get after dessert. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. I wish that they'd bring it back. Anyway, if you're a fan of fragrance-related content. My new novel, The Orphean, is my 12th. Came out in September. It's a day in the life of a men's fashion and fragrance influencer on his way to meet his estranged daughter in a very Kafkaesque world. It's very modernist, like most of my work. If you're a fan of stuff like, well, Franz Kafka, or maybe more recently Peter Handke, who won the Nobel Prize in 2019, or you enjoyed Kurt Cobain's favorite novel, Perfume, you'd actually love this. So anyway, I strongly encourage you to check it out. Thanks for listening. What are your favorite Kilians? Let me know in the comments. Thanks.